Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening to you all. I hope you're doing super great today. Today is not the kind of stream I was supposed to do. I had other plans. Let's start it, shall we? How are you doing? Oh, we're starting right off the bat with a raid. Hello? Hello? Goodness gracious. Thank you very, very much for the raid. How's it going? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hello, 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 hello. How was your stream, Snowlap? I hope it's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. We just got live. We just got live. Hello, Mary. Hello, Marigold. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Hello, hello, hello. I was not supposed to be streaming on my main channel today. Neither am I alt. I was supposed to do some art, which I might do much later. As you can see, I don't have my model right now. You may be wondering why. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing super great. So guys, I was about to prepare for stream actually when my phone died. My phone died, so I have no camera for the tracking, for the VTubing, for the face tracking, no working camera for nothing. Pretty much everything I'm connecting on is 2FA, so pretty much everything. I'm stuck. I'm stuck right now. That's really rough. Like already I'm trying to do something like me to help myself with you know, the iPad funding so I can be able to draw and whatnot, because we don't know what's gonna happen with my health and whatnot. And now my phone died. Hope the phone isn't dead. It is dead. After doing research, it was a known issue. Well, known issue. Not known when it was released, but over the last 2 years, that model was known for having motherboard issues. The hardware would basically just die. So yeah, I'm sorry, there's no model, there's not much going on. It's just I need to find a new phone. The thing is dead. I cannot even connect it to my PC. I cannot do anything. I have lost my pictures, my 2FA. I have lost very important things, and I need a new phone ASAP. So I'm like, okay, I gotta find something. Why does that not surprise me to know I'm having bad luck again? I'm just trying. Like, I wanted to make that phone last for, like, you know, much more than 2 years, but that's always fun. Yeah, but I'm stuck right now. I'm stuck right now. So I would like to get to, like, know your opinion, get a bit of your help, because, well, I need a new phone. It just happened. I haven't been, like, following, you know, anything regarding smartphones through, you know, the last couple years, so I don't know what's up. I don't know, Jade. I don't know. I'm really wondering. Like, Demi took my phone to put it on the charge, and suddenly dead. Not restarting. The battery isn't dead. Still working. It's literally the motherboard of the phone that died. So I'm gonna try to see if there are ways for me to actually just recover my data of like at least so I can recover some pictures and other stuff. But oh, is it frustrating right now? Oh goodness. So I would like to know, iPhone 12 would do fine for your purpose, or 13? Nothing new. I mean, yeah, I don't think like the very latest phone like available in the market. I just want something that will be reliable. That's basically what I need, something reliable. I don't care if it's Android or if it's Apple. I don't mind, I don't care. I just need something that works and will be able to do the tracking for the VTubing because, well, it's very important. And, well, to be also able to, you know, have phone calls and whatnot, especially if I need to have appointments or blah, 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 blah. It's much, much, much needed. So, yeah. So, what phone do you use? I hate asking that. I really hate asking that. I know nothing about what phone are goods. I understand that. I totally understand. Do the Google phone have tracking? Android phones, I don't think it has the full face tracking thing, but it can still be something quite good. But yet, it is an issue. And also, I don't want any AI bullshit. I don't want to have any AI bullshit. That's something important to me. I'm on iPhone 11, but it's going on 4 years. And it's struggling with... Yeah, bad. That's gracious. I'm very sorry if you don't see my VTubing. Like, I see, like, people getting in the stream and then leaving out of the way. What phone do you have that died? A Zenfone 8. A Zenfone 8 from Asus. Well, Zenfone written weirdly, sorry. Zenfone with an F. I have a Pixel 8 Pro, very reliable to me. I was in camera, very expensive. Heck. So the thing is, I'm ready to do like a bunch of commissions, a bunch of work. I don't want to burn myself out. I'm trying to recover right now. I'm not in remission of my disease. Things are declining actually, and I'm just trying to help myself. And this is not the luck I need. That said, like, I don't want to have like the biggest phone in the market. Really not. I just want something reliable so I can keep going. Same goes like of why there's an iPad up there for Throne. It's all for that matters, so I can keep going, keep like being able to stream to work. Maybe it's from a Pixel 7 on the used market, but the used market is always, it depends, especially with the battery, because a lot of the time you will have people selling their phone, but because the battery is really bad, it needs a replacement or something, and then it will sell the phone for quite a price still. But I'm ready to make a list of possible phones, possible models. At least I have some positive news on the side of that. I have a college who reached out to me. A college reached out to me and asked me to help them build a course about gender identity, sexuality, transition, and whatnot. So I will be able to help. It wasn't interesting for me to... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Bookworm. This is really not the ordinary kind of stream. It's really... Oh, her all. I've been there. I've been there. Trust me. Before starting the stream, this is why we're starting so late. Because I've been trying. But otherwise, I usually, like, I've been doing more art. I've been doing more games and whatnot. It's just that right now I'm stuck with the V2, the PNG tubing. It really sucks. I understand that. So what are my options? What are my options? Looking at the iFixit guide, the rated Pixel 7 battery replace in moderate can take an hour or two. I can go check quickly on the marketplace of my region if someone is can get something not too expensive. I'm far from rolling on gold right now, and that's a big problem. Yeah, people are selling the Pixel 7 around $300-$400. Yeah, that's around 300 Canadian Lego. It's still $300. Jesus. I need something to be able to work or simply be able to receive call, you know? Like if I have an appointment for a doctor test or whatever, I need to have my phone. This is why it's really crucial. Like, we're so dependent on phones nowadays. I wish I could just use an email or whatever. No, we're stuck with smartphones. And that is such a hassle. This is so complicated. Not using it, but because we're so dependent of them. Okay, Charity says, call their support on whatever phone you might still have. Borrow Demi's phone for that. But yeah, their support is saying, make sure to charge it with our cable, our charger, and if it's not working with the little tricks on the forum, which is basically maintain the power button for 10 seconds. If not, maintain the power button plus the lower volume button for 30 seconds. It should do a forced reboot or put it in the boot mode. But there's no reaction, there's nothing going on. Nothing happening. It's dead. Dead. So yeah. Dead, Jim. It's dead. So I'm gonna need some help for that. That is like unexpected. It's frustrating. I don't have any access to, you know, my pictures, important stuff, important folders that I have on my phone. It's I don't have anything now. Because as you may know, I'm very minimalistic. I only use what I need. I don't go with the latest technology of it all. No. Like, I've been running over the same technology for the last 8 years or so. But my phone? Yeah. Well, yeah, I can't do shit about it. It's dead. That's why I'm looking for options. If we need a lot. Yeah, but I don't need much. I don't need much. That's a big thing. I just need something that works. Like, you know, oh, like they show us all the latest product at the CES. Oh, great, it's great to see all the new technology. Yeah, but at some point, do we actually need it? I don't know. I don't think so. Sometimes we just need something that works. We don't need the biggest, latest coffee machine on the market. Something that works to have our own coffee, you know. It's the same thing for a phone. What's the main purpose of it? Is to call. But nowadays, a phone isn't just to call. You have access to your bank account, you have access to all your social medias, all your text messages, you have access to pretty much everything with this. It's a multitask device, basically. And that is so annoying right now. Here's Simple Cooper with simple good Cooper needs, and I respect it. Yeah, I'm not looking for much. I just need the stuff to work. I got my body working. At least I got to transition and everything is working fine regarding that. Great. Yeah. Is there someone with me in the voice chat? Huh?
Hi.
Well, hi, Circle. There's only a reason why I'm in a voice chat right now. My phone died.
Yeah, I was listening.
So my phone died means no VTubing. Means I cannot get phone calls, SMS. I cannot log in on anything because it's 2FA. I need some help to find a new phone ASAP. I need some help, so I want to look at like what phone could be a good option for 2020, the phone from 2024, 2023, you know, something like that. Goodness.
Well, considering the face and eye tracker, you probably want to have like another iPhone. That's probably just slightly newer or something. Same.
Well, yeah, there's that. I could try to find like a very old iPhone. I think the most basic that supports the ARKit is the iPhone X. If I can find a broken one that just have like, you know, their front camera working, I guess it could do, but I need a working phone. I need a phone worth investing in it so I can keep it for a very long time. I don't need something like, you know, the latest one on the market. I don't need it. iPhone 12 is a solid choice. I need to just check something though. I'm curious. Let me just... let's check that out actually. Which generation of Apple are we for the iPhone? iPhone 12 is what I have, works pretty well.
16 or 17. That is the
17? No, 16 Pro. Happy to new one on my old iPhone, but mine, by the time we got mail across the border, so it would be cheaper for everyone to just buy one. Yeah. So the latest one is 16, and now I have a 16 Pro. And no, I don't want an Apple Intelligence. I don't want any AI bullcrap. Hey Riven, how's it going, sweetie? And I bet the iPhone is like impossible to buy or something, like extremely expensive. I hate the design of their website. I hate the design of their website. Okay, how much is it? Huh? Starts at $1,100? And that's for the small one. That's the very basic one. That's not the 16 plus. Holy balls! Like, we're going minimum, like the minimum. What if I trade like something old? I thought. Oh my god. Hey Rick, how's it going, sweetheart? Yeah, I don't think I'm not. Maybe in a refurb? I know it's in French. I'm aware it's in French. Let's see. iPhone 13. Oh boy. Hey Mama Regna, how's it going? Can get away with a 14, etc. But the thing is, isn't like the iPhone like a 3-year cycle? 3-year cycle? And it is a lot of money. Jesus. I hate that. And right now, what do they have? They have the iPhone 14 Plus for $969, or the 13 Pro Max for $980. What the hell? If it lasts 5 years, it's 5 years. But Jesus Chrysler. Oh god. Yeah, here's the deal. Usually I could just finance it, like over time, but here's the deal. My phone just died. It's dead, and it's problematic. I need something now. I don't have the time to finance it, which really sucks. Like, I just got done paying some debt, paying some this and that, and just paid like some new use winter tires for Demi. Like, I was not expecting to have to buy a phone. It's annoying. That is honestly so annoying. Which phone do you have, Strokol?
Yeah.
Which phone
And
do you
everything
have?
seems to be going fine and started to go in a good way, then something like this happens.
Yeah.
Something breaks.
The thing is, Demi will start working. In what? 3 weeks, a month from now? Which is cool. Cool. But like, no, she won't be able to. She won't be able to do something about it. Jeez. Jesus Christ. I understand, Bookworm. I understand. Don't worry. Solution would be check the used market and then look at the parts availability. These are really, yeah. I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I pay $34 a month. I'm tired and glad to have never been irresponsible, easy to implement, half-brain teenager. I saw some of the most idiot being dangerous on the road. Oh, jeez. Yeah. The same one with the Honda Civic, you know? Yeah. Where are these people? Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at my options for sure. But like financing, it's so much for financing though. Like you can't even get something worth, you know. Hey, game.
I'm gonna meow the f out of you.
Not seeing anything under 250 for a used iPhone 15 with enough memory. Ugh. Financing through a phone provider. Okay, Mon, here's the deal. I have a forfeit for my phone. At the moment that I'm paying $20 Canadian a month. When I say minimalistic, I'm really minimalistic. Well, $20 Canadian a month. How much is it to USD? How much is it to USD? That's just under $14 a month. When I say I'm minimalistic, I don't need much to survive. I don't depend on material. Yeah, that is if beyond cheap. No, it's because there was a new provider in my region, and when they were just starting up, they had crazy good forfeit, crazy good stuff. So I took the bring your phone. That was sent the SIM card and everything. But yeah. Go to your provider and talk to them. They're like the cheapest one. I'm with Fizz. Create contracts. Well, the contract is just bring your phone. The contract is just bring your phone. Like they have air condition stuff. $2,200 for a phone? What the heaven? You can get a brand new supercomputer with that. The hell? This is insane. Yeah, exactly, Eric. Oh my gosh. Well, here's a contract, man. I could maybe that's full price. Yeah, but I won't get any shit. The thing is, I got my forfeit with my provider when it was still, you know, super easily accessible. And now it's not no, not buy shit. Standard French CAD. It's fine. Because there is a bunch like, oh, you can get like and gigabytes, limited everything. I don't care. Oh gosh. I wonder if there's an English version at least. With the new iPhone, it's eSIM? What's the difference? I've been so disconnected from the phone market. Guys, that's what I'm saying. I've been so out of the loop regarding smartphones and... Oh gosh. Hey, Axe. Help. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Can join the call, I guess. I just don't want it to become too chaotic. Just make sure you can join one of the voice chat of the Discord. Circle will be able to drag you in. Axe, my phone just died. My phone that I was doing pretty much everything with just died. I cannot do VTubing. I'm stuck with a PNG. I want to scream. Well, that's not cool. No, it's not cool indeed.
Dude, I got some fucking banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah.
I don't hear properly.
I'm very... Yeah, give me 1 second.
Of course, hurrah.
There we go.
Thank you, Bookworm. I appreciate.
How's that?
Yeah, okay, so this is bullshit. Was it LG, Apple, Android? Well, I had an Android before. It wasn't Asus Zenfone 8, which like they have been super reliable in the past. I had the LG G8 before that one, and it was crap. So I returned to Zenfone after having a Zenfone 3 back in the days. It was super great. Never had issues.
All right.
But yeah, now
Can you hear
I can't. Huh?
Oh, you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear
I'm
you.
super quiet.
Yeah, you're a bit quiet for me. I'm just gonna
quiet.
raise your volume a bit.
Yeah. I'm trying not to strain my voice because of fucking allergy season. It's dry allergy season out here in Cali, so...
Sure.
With financing, normally if your phone is essentially dead, normally you would look at the phone, you choose a phone, and then like a lot of the places nowadays don't have, they don't credit check anymore. Like AT&T, Verizon, any of the major places out here in America stopped doing that because they realized like they're not reaching a market anymore because everyone doesn't really have a credit card or credit at all. With certain finances, especially for like I'm guessing Canada, it's like T-Mobile. This is how T-Mobile works. I don't know if it works out there. Normally you would do like a partial payment or like a set payment, like say like if you buy this phone at this price and then let's say this amount of time for this amount of months, and then you'll pay it off completely and the phone's yours. You don't have to worry about it ever again. With iPhone, I've worked with them consistently over the years because my dad and I worked in cybersecurity, so we had to have those, and we had to be on AT&T because government uses
you have
AT&T.
certain restrictions. Yeah,
we have restrictions. And I was in a predicament as yours as well, but worse. My phone didn't die, but my phone was rendered useless at that point because my mother kind of cut ties with me at a certain point and had to get a brand new phone and a brand new line. And I literally had like $100 for fucking cash on me at the time. And I talked to him like, give me a phone that works, that it's my own line, and I can still contact my doctors and I can easily change my shit. And then said, hey, so this is what we have. You can pick it up, take it home immediately. It took us about an hour to get all my shit transferred over. If your iPhone, since you use, I hopefully have your stuff backed up on the iCloud.
well, that's the thing. I don't have anything on any clouds or whatever. The only thing I wish would have been like Google Photo or whatever, maybe, But I didn't even get a time to
But
activate it.
When it comes
So.
to TFA, if you simply transfer your line from that phone to a new phone, you can still have access to your TFA because that's the only thing that's tied to your app is your number. So if you
Yeah,
get your old
it just
number
sucks I
onto
have
that
lost
new
everything
phone-
else though.
With phones, with iPhone, don't get anything under the 13 margin because my dad had an iPhone 12, and
if you look at my
they're
screen,
not updating. They're not updating
they're
iPhone.
they're out of stock.
Yeah. 15 is your best choice in this situation.
It's
I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max. and it-
grand.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
You wanted to
very
get an
expensive.
iPad, and we had that conversation. And you saw
Yeah,
the
but
price
like
of
here's the
those.
deal. Here's the deal. The iPad would be able to work wherever I am, even if I'm stuck in the hospital and whatnot.
Here's the thing, though, is you can temporarily use your iPad as a phone number. You know that, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you can. So
Yeah.
yeah, so with Apple or just most providers now, you can link your iPad to your phone's number, and whatever you get on your phone, you get on your iPad, and it reflects that. All my devices are
Basically
synced
use
up.
iPad
Yeah,
or
all my devices are
Samsung
synced up.
tablets. You can also use them as a phone, basically. An
Yeah.
oversized phone.
You can also, if you have another line, because when you do like cell line stuff like that, you can forward that whatever messages you get from that number. You just call your provider, say, "Hey, I want to forward it to this line specifically," and they'll just do it for you.
Okay, do
So all that stuff.
does the iPad needs to be
You can also.
on like compatible with SIM or what is it, a network
So
or just
iPad
Wi-Fi?
actually has the newer ones have a thing called eSIM. Basically, the iPhone 15 has an eSIM. There's no SIM card anymore. It's all electronic. I have 2 phone numbers on my phone. One is my business number and one is my actual number. So anything that goes through, so I have like 2 different numbers, and you can have however much you want numbers on your phone, basically, and it'll work. I can see at the very bottom, if you look at the phones, right? In the iPhone, you can see you can finance it for a certain amount. So like if you finance something and the price is slightly higher, but you're paying it monthly instead of having to fucking pay, all together. Unfortunately, especially if people are strapped for cash like I financed my phone. I made a compromise and financed my phone, which is actually really good because I pay my shit on time all the time. As long as you pay your stuff on time.
I
they
want
don't
to
really
pay
care.
myself on time, but when you finance it, most of the time you will like end up paying more.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it is. But it's like, I don't know where it is for you guys. Like, I know for me, when I finance it, it was like AT&T really doesn't really change the price on that, because I never really got my price up for like buying a new phone for finance, which is actually kind of nice. So I don't know if it works the same for you or anywhere else, but like I went to T-Mobile and did the same thing. But I
In
eventually
my
had to go
place,
back to
they are
AT&T.
always like slightly
It's a
higher
little
price
bit, yeah.
than
It's like
what
it's not a like detrimental. Like holy shit, this is like more expensive. Like it's $2,000 or something. No, it's a little bit like a couple, like $100 more for an extra finance.
yeah,
and when you
or
look
something
at
like a few percent from the
Yeah.
original price, basically higher
Yeah.
in the end.
I hate every single
Yeah.
second
That
of
depends
this.
from different country and the companies how they do it.
Like honestly, the best bet, like for anything in general, like oh cool, awesome. Sorry, we're booking a hotel. How much was it? Do the math. It's like half. All right. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, no, we're booking a flight to Hawaii to visit Hero. So yeah, me and a buddy of mine are going to visit Hero for a couple days. So,
Hadra, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, sweetheart. Harry B.
excited. Fuck, I get to go to visit my old fucking home for after what 20 years. Oh
Jesus.
man, that's just gonna change. Yeah. So yeah, I used to live in Hawaii for about 10 years of my life. So like, I
I'm
know a
sorry
lot
for
has
your loss.
changed,
It's
so-
like it's as worse as Brazil.
Oh no, I rather not live in Hawaii. It's actually so a lot of the food and shit's a lot more expensive because everything has to be imported. So
I mean, yeah, but like,
and even
no.
all items are. It's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
But with yeah, honestly, I would just the best bet for you is to call your provider, whatever you have, and just talk to them because you'll actually get more info than from looking in the site and at paper value because they will tell you it's like, hey, my phone just died. I need to get a new phone. Is there a way I can finance this? Because I don't have that much money on hand. Because they will work with you. At the end of the day, they're still getting money. So,
I mean, yeah,
it's unfortunately the
this
capitalism
is
of our
like
world is
pissing
money
me off
talks.
so much because I'm stuck. Whatever it is, I'm literally stuck. Whatever it is.
Yeah, you're basically. I was in the same situation you, but a little bit like my phone was rendered useless, so I was just stuck with the situations like you either get this or you don't, or you're fucked forever, basically, and you won't have any way of getting contact at all.
Yeah. But you're suggesting me to go like in person? To go
No,
see
you
people?
can go either go in person or make a phone call. I would recommend going in person because you actually can get the phone then and there. That's my best bet.
Yeah,
because that
I would
means
be
you
able
get
to
that
have it
phone
like in
that
person.
day, and you don't
Yeah.
have to wait and for the order and shit and all that crap. They'll just set it up there at the place for you with no hassle. Well, that's most phone companies nowadays. They just set it up for you there and get you all situated. Just make sure you be careful. Like, ask as many questions as you can because they only give you what you technically ask. If you ask like, hey, is this going to affect my budget or something like that, or is this going to affect like my increase? How much would it increase? How much, ask questions about money because that's important because you don't want to waste your money on
But
something you don't
I
need.
don't have money to waste. I'm just trying to freaking save because, well, I cannot return to work. I don't know how my health is going because it's pretty much just declining right now. I've called for the medication today and they don't want to change. I'm still stuck with what I have. The phone just died. I cannot do my VTubing. I'm stuck with a PNG. People won't watch a stream if I don't have my avatar. They see a PNG, they will, nah, fam.
Unless you get a really, really nice PNG, because a lot of people use PNG Tuber Plus like I do, because my computer isn't strong enough to hold a VTuber avatar as much as I would want. It's stuff like that. The other thing is, you can temporarily use, if you have a webcam, you can temporarily use that for VTubing. You won't have full AR kit tracking, but you'll have something to work with while you work on getting a new phone and shit like that. Because nowadays, like, the technology for like VTubing, webcam VTubing has gotten really, really far and more advanced. So, and the AR tracking on it is very similar to what we have in the iPhones now. So you can even get an Android if you wanted to. Or just get a temporary shitty phone until you can save enough money to get a new phone, a brand new.
Oh.
Like, if you want help with that, I can help you do that because I actually help people like set it up anyways. Because even fucking like if you go to, hold on, let me see. iFacial mocap with the thing that we actually use for VTubing.
Yeah.
They have a desktop app now. You know that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Here. I'll send you the site to it because you can download it via the Microsoft Store.
Okay, but
Which is.
is it going to be, allowing the AR kit to work?
Yeah, no, that's the cool part. Is it uses it's power. If you have an NVIDIA card, which you already do, it uses the NVIDIA's broadcast to actually pick up all the facial features of it.
Yeah, but does it work on Radeon cards?
Thank you, Axe, for the 100 bit. And hello, Triple Trinket. I hope you're doing great, sweetheart. Hey, so smug. But yeah, TLDR for the ones who just arrived. my phone died. It's dead out of nowhere. It was not planned. I mean, never planned. But yeah,
Did it just die like the battery died on it, or?
not the battery, it's the motherboard. I've been making researches and it was told that a bunch of people had issue with the motherboard just dying on them. Nothing
Yeah.
is working after all, so just yeah.
What iPhone did you have? Okay.
Was an iPhone X that I had. But it was completely
Yeah,
broken
mine-
except the cam. That's the thing.
Yeah. So
I had something very cheap
it's funny,
just
'cause my mom-
to work. Yeah.
my mom had a phone, iPhone X, and so did my dad. And if their phones completely just kicked the bucket, so you're not the only one. And my dad's like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking dealing with this. So they just went all the way from like the X to 16. So, granted, they financed theirs as well because, you know. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Well, yeah, the thing for iPhone mockup though that you sent me, it's I need an NVIDIA card. I have an AMD card.
You have AMD. So you can still use iFush mocap even though you don't have an AMD card, or you don't have an NVIDIA card. Which fuck, you want a 3070?
I have
Oh, no
money
shit.
to pay. Fuck.
What they send? What they do? Oh shit! There you
I
go.
got an iPhone 12 mini on back market for 200. Worst wonder.
Here, hold on.
Having a iPhone laying around with some readers. Because the big thing right now is I need a phone. I need something working.
Yeah, I get that.
So that's my biggest issue right now. I need a phone that works because I need to be able to get my phone calls. I need to be able to, you know, reach out my
Honestly, the
pharmacist
best
or my
bet
doctor and
is
whatnot.
temporary use webcam until you can actually afford a full-on phone. But because honestly, the best bet is just to have
Guys,
a phone.
my
That's the rule of
art commissions are open.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad I commissioned you.
But you just commissioned me. I'm working on yours. I'm working on the shading at the moment.
Do you see my camera?
Your
I
camera
literally have a
moment.
3670 just sitting here.
Give me a sec. You have a 3070 just sitting there?
Yeah. It's just gathering dust. It's fun.
You've got to be shitting me right now.
Yeah, I have a 3060 that has more VRAM than this. That's why I chose the 3060 over this, because this is the 12 gig. This is the most up-to-date one. But this one's a just a GTX 3070 or RTX 3070. It's MSI.
Just?
So, yeah, it's just a RTX 3070. Why?
Honey, you cannot just say just. Jesus Christ. I have a RX 6750.
I mean, I have a $10,000 NAS that's just sitting there gathering dust.
The fuck you mean you have a 10 grit NAS?
Yeah, it's sitting right there on the ground. I gotta replace the motherboard on it. That's why. I haven't gotten the time to fix it yet, but I'm kind of working on getting that done.
Jesus Christ.
Sweetie, have you not seen my fucking room? There's another keyboard.
I thought you were on disability. What the fuck?
I am, but I still also make money. Sweetie, I'm a tattoo artist, remember? Cash. If you get paid cash, they can't tax your shit.
I want a screen. But I'm not eligible for it now, but later if I'm to get that surgery. Yeah,
You know,
but
you
the
can still
big
get
thing
it.
is
You still can, even though you're, and this is not to bring things up, like, even though if you are simply just a cancer patient, you can still get disability, because that falls under disability. Yeah, because you're a former cancer patient. I don't know if it's in remission, because if it's still in remission, you can apply, because everyone fucking knows chemo is not fucking cheap. I can tell you that because I used to have $1 million worth of debt from chemo and radiation therapy. I got lucky with the people I've met.
yeah, like I mean, I'm good with that now, but it's for my ulcerative colitis, you know, my UC.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Would I be eligible?
Also, yeah,
don't
you are,
know.
because you're in a severe state, and honestly, it's better to be on, because eventually you'll need it, because even if it's you're considered technically a severe state, which and I understand why the doctor decided to hold on giving you a different medication, is because it hasn't been the 2-week mark. That's why. So probably the first injections and the first type of things, it might, because your body is getting used to it. It's like taking chemo again. Your body is getting used to the chemo, and over time, it will adjust like how chemo does. That's basically it. And I can tell you that the Stelara, it's a harsh medication. That shit's harsh. Your prednisone does not fucking help either, by the way.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm on both. I'm on both at
Which you
once. And
shouldn't
my
be on
body
both, which
is.
makes no sense. Why? They should be winning you off. Are they winning you off by that? On that, by the way?
Yeah, it's a decreasing dose, so I still have another 3 weeks.
So how much are you at right now? Yeah, so it takes you have to wean it off every week. So they're gonna go about to 15 to 10 to 5, and then you'll be off of it. But you'll notice you'll be improving a little bit more. Your body will improving more as you get off the prednisone as well. So that makes sense. It's just an unfortunate time. But I sent you the link. You can use iFishing mocap on the desktop, even if you don't have a graphics card that supports the AR kit for like NVIDIA specifically. You could still use it. So better enough. You know, shit, I used to use a webcam all the time for VTubing. And no problem with it. So it's just getting the tracking back to normal. That's it.
I'm just getting overwhelmed by all that. I won't lie. I mean, listen, maybe you're able to escape the IRS and whatnot, so, but I
don't have to
can't.
deal with the IRS. Even though like I'm on disability.
That's
still
not my
fucking deal
point.
with
My point is
taxes,
just
so.
like you're capable of still having a living and getting enough revenue and whatnot. That's what I'm saying. I'm not in the same situation.
I know, I understand that, sweetie. That's why I'm saying it's not an easy task. Told you, baby steps. It's gonna get rough, but you know, if you take it slow, and if your life's telling you to take shit slow, then take shit slow. That's best for anyone. The only thing is, as long as you're alive, that's it. That's all that matters to me. I guess everyone else as well. And at least you're making it.
I don't know how to feel about that.
It is stressful, trust me.
Well, it is stressful, but it is a whole thing of like, hey,
Your most important thing you need to do right now is get a phone.
Yes.
Because if you don't have a phone, you have no way of contacting your doctors, you have no way of getting information and your 2FA. So get a phone that you can still use, a smartphone that you can still grab your stuff and use, even if it's Android or not, even if it's a cheaper phone. Get one, at least you have one on hand, and you can transfer all the 2FA and your phone number to a different phone. In the meantime, temporarily.
And I'll try to reach out also to ASUS so I can get at least some of my data back and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into that, Ruby.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
doesn't hurt to look at eBay. People sell them all the time on eBay. So, iPhone SE works just as good too. iPhone X, any of those stuff, as long as it's in working function. So,
Yeah, I'll need to check out what I can do with that. This is...
it's a lot. I get that.
It is a lot. The prednisone, the steroid, the hey, go on disability because that's what it is, and
Disability that can be done. Honestly, you can deal with the more pressing issues, which is your medicine and your phone. Right now, you need your phone. Normally, this is why I kind of like write down lists of priorities, so I could see it on paper and physically, so I could look at it like, hey, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. You know,
Yeah, I mean, you're probably
'cause thinking
the
about it,
person
simply
who's
thinking-
the best to be in my position right now, because you've gone through it.
And the best thing for a lot of people, especially managing stress, and anyone that's going through like with this that has on a spectrum or ADHD, is simplify it, break it down. Because if you let it put it in your head and you're immensely having it, then you're gonna think about all the what ifs versus just the solid. Okay, I need this, 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 and this, and then separated priorities. If you break down it in a list, then you can achieve it one by one. Do it as like a checklist. You know how like objectives in video games? Do it like that. Guarantee you it works for anything. Like, even though it's not a video game, it's something that you can just check off and like, oh cool, I just did that. Awesome. And then you could do the next one and then the next one. And you can keep checking off those lists, and the list gets smaller and smaller as it goes.
Yeah.
Right now, and that's why like I've been pushing for a blackboard so I can write it down on my thing and just write everything down. Because when you do get overwhelmed, and you can understand this very quick, and a lot of people can relate, is when you get overwhelmed, it feels so heavy because your mind is racing now at this point, because there's so much stuff that you can't do, but you're also trying to do it all at the same time, but you really normally you can't do that. It's not how that's not how it works. It's not how things normally work. Right now you're on your medication and you have to wait 2 weeks. That can be second priority. Main priority is get your phone back to working function. And we also have a bunch of people that here are willing to help you set up a webcam version of V2ing for now until you can get back on, get a phone that can support it again. Shit, I might just send you a 3070 if you really wanted to.
You can just send me a 3070. No, that's
I'm gonna do it. You can't just say that, because then I will do it more.
That's not, honey.
Whatever
It's too
international
much.
fees it is. It's not. It's like $40, $40 to get that thing sent. It's not that bad. See, the thing is, sweetie, is $50 is $100 to you, roughly. And it is cheaper for me to send stuff there than it is you to send it here. You know that.
The thing
I
is,
have no
I don't
problem
want the
sending
thing
it
to break, just in the transport, whatever.
Don't trust me.
Either-
I have shit designed for
But
that,
even then, I
and
mean, it's a
packing and stuff
fucking
like that.
3070. Isn't that like fucking like $700 Canadian?
If I don't get rid of it, it's just gonna sit here and gather more dust. I'd rather have someone to give it to someone that actually could use it more than just letting it just sit there and just be useless and just be a brick. It's only fair.
But
Sweetie, look, hear me out. I don't care. Because in the end, yes, I am helping you in this situation. And plus, you're getting an upgrade. It's something you don't have to worry about for a while anymore. It's not a bad thing. You can probably support more things than you realize. Shit, you can even put 2 GPUs if you wanted to, because it's AMD and Nvidia. I don't even can teach you how to do that one. That's even pretty fucking easier.
I cannot have 2 GPUs on my board because I have an Asus Hyper card, because I have other M.2
That's fine.
SSDs.
That's fine. Like I said,
It was an 8GB.
it's an RTX 3070, 8GB. Yeah, but it's. What's your current graphics card right now?
AMD Radeon RX 6750. Yeah.
I could just do a comparison list. Is it an XT or X?
XT.
Yeah, you'll be getting an upgrade. It surpasses it.
Wondering if I'm gonna have enough VRAM, because the VRAM is gonna be a downgrade.
How much VRAM is in the XT? NVIDIA cards for super ray tracing, however, 8 gigs of RAM could be a limiting factor. So
Yeah, I mean
ray
the
tracing
6750
aside,
XT. The reason
would
why I
be the
have
one to
it
buy.
is the VRAM, because I had this.
Because you have
difference.
VR requires a lot of VRAM.
Yeah.
Especially VS that requires a lot of VRAM.
Yeah. Depending on how well it handles and cooling and heat, shit like that too.
The priority is not the GPU right now. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Getting over.
Again. So, again, write out your priorities. That's probably the important thing. The one thing you need to set up is your phone. You can worry about everything else later, and we can still help you with the webcam.
Try to figure that out ASAP for the phone and for the freaking.
Yeah, I can sit here and help you with the webcam. That's not a big issue, because you already have one. It's not that hard.
I don't exactly know what to do because it's all overwhelming. Even though you're telling me write down the stuff, like it won't remove what's going on with my app. It won't remove that. I might still need like that iPad because I might not be able to work necessarily on PC or whatever. Like I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be made of.
Like I said, sweetie, with right now, I told you just get a simple phone that has it's affordable and it just works, right? And you can still use your TFA and everything on top of it. That's all you really technically need, and we can deal with the ARKit stuff and iPhone stuff much later. You need a phone pronto. That's the main priority. Even though it could be temporary, but at least it's something. You know?
There's something at least. At least we're
I think
something
Stroke can actually
decent,
agree
you
to
know,
this
that
one, too.
will continue work, because I don't want something like, you know, that I'll be financing also that will just die the next day. Usually when you buy a phone, you want it to, you know, work for at least 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't even last 2. Last time I was able to change my phone because, well, that's one of the last thing I did before getting fired was replace my phone, and was via the enterprise money because I had a phone for it.
New donation from Marigold's Woodheart.
The thing to look at is
Marigold,
shit.
what did you do? Honey,
that's 47%.
what the hell?
New donation from Stropo.
Purple, what the?
Stroll, I actually bought you one too. Damn,
Yeah.
imagine.
What?
Imagine your community actually coming out and helping you. See? You got people that want to support you. And at least want to help you with this. That's a lot of fucking money. I don't know how low was it at, but Jesus Christ.
The objective for the Ko-Fi was for my rent because I have
Yeah.
like what, raise 30% for my rent so far. So I'm like, yay. That's,
Yeah.
as you may know, like, until Demi gets to work, I'm still covering for the both of us. I'm still covering for everything. So yeah. Often I'm having a ton of issues asking for help because I'm very independent.
So, yeah,
and
I'm the same fucking way.
I hate asking. I hate asking for help because I don't want to beg. I just feel bad. Like this imposter syndrome.
Here.
That's,
Yes, here. Let me give you a little bit of experience with that. Because I hate asking for help. But when you the best words I could say from someone that actually told me straight to my face is when you're ignorant of something and you are struggling, reaching out for help isn't a bad thing because you're also learning something new in the experience and realizing how many people actually do care about you and the ones that keep. But it's the stubbornness and ignorance, stubborn ignorance is what causes that issue. And that's where you would just sit back and fall back versus having to have someone to help you on the way and then being able to do it yourself. It isn't a bad thing for asking for help. It's even stronger if you do, because that means you're asking for help because you need it and you know you need it. And that's a thing that a lot of people don't see. Yeah, it sucks that, you feel bad because the people are, you feel bad for asking for help because you're so independent, and that comes from just
I want to work and earn my
the way.
money, and
You want to earn it. I get that. But if you really feel that way, and how I managed to cope with it is the people that donate to you can reach out to them. It's like, hey, I at least want to do something for you, like art or voiceovers or any of that stuff that you can offer that you know you can do. Instead of feeling like they're just giving you money and not expecting anything and just making you feel worse. That's a thing that you can do to make your mentality a little bit better. That's what I did to cope, is I offered something that they could get. So it's better than, not receiving that. If it's an unlocked phone, yeah, you can, basically if it's an unlocked iPhone, you can, it's unlocked. Like, you could just send the phone over. I've known a lot of people do it out here to Mexico. It's common. So.
I don't want to put anyone in trouble financially. For me,
No one does. But if they're willing to help you, okay. The thing to think about that one is if they did it, that means they're probably either one of two things. They're financially stable and they're able to do it. They wouldn't have done it if they wouldn't have done it if they weren't able to at all. They didn't have the money, Especially if they have a really good, well-off job. Money's probably not even a problem for them. That's why I always say make sure you guys are financially stable when you support people, because you don't want to hurt yourself for others. And there are cases that do happen like that. But the thing is, I always try to assume that that person's already financially stable and they are just helping simply to help because they're in a better spot and they want you to be in a better spot.
feels
That's all
weird.
it boils down to you.
It feels really weird because I was in a place like back then. I was capable when I had my job as a software engineer to be able to help other people. I was doing it. Then I was doing a ton of charities. Nowadays, I was able to transition. I was able to do the stuff, but now that I'm struggling because I can find shit for work,
This is
And
what
my
happens
health
when
is-
good karma comes back to you. It's called good karma. You get that karma back. You're getting paid back what you've been owed.
That's not what it is. It's not karma, whatever. I don't believe in these things.
Yeah, I know. But it simply is you did a good thing, and everyone saw that. It's not just like, even though it's like that type of stuff, people will see that you've done a good thing, and people will take notice of that. Look at your stream. Simple as that, sweetie. You know, you've done good things and people have seen it, and they want to do good things for you as well. And that's the way they do it. It's called showing appreciation for someone that's actually a good person in life.
Just speechless right now.
Yep. This can be overwhelming sometimes, but
It is overwhelming because I'm going through so much shit and I'm just shutting the fuck up. Like, I used to talk a long stream about what's going on with my transition or whatever, and
when you've already
at some point I
went
just
over that finish line, and then other things are pulling over.
it's not necessarily about a finish line. Just I don't want my stream to be, you know, a psychotherapy session and whatnot. I don't want it to be about, you know, just personal subjects and whatnot. I want to be able to create content, making it about content, actually about me and my life. I don't want to be selfish because I want to be able to offer to other people.
You're just trying to be a good person. Simply that. That's the good person in you that's just wanting to be, you just genuinely want to be a good person. That's who you are. And you can't change that about yourself either. I'm the same way. You're very selfless as a person. You don't want to feel like a burden to others. I get that.
That's one of the things I'm the most scared about, becoming disabled, going disability, and just to be a burden.
You're not a burden, sweetie. Being disabled doesn't mean it's a bad thing. And even if you're on disability, you can easily get off of it by making enough money. That's the thing that some people don't see. There is called out here it's called DOR, disability Department of Rehabilitation. It's for also people who are disabled who are wanting to get back into the workforce. But if you need to be on disability for the time being, it's not a bad thing. And that's okay. Because at the moment, you can't really find a way, means to work. You can't find some work right now. So your best option is to file for disability right now. You know? Stuff like that, you know? I think his disability is a temporary thing. Until you can get in better health. That's basically what it's used for. You know? Until you get into better health, and then you can go back to work. Because right now, like, physically, I don't think you can work.
That's at the moment.
It's okay. And if it requires you to do some stuff on here, yeah. Shit, you have an entire community and it'll support you along the way. I know it. A lot of people know it. Shit, Stro even knows it. Right?
Do you know the way? Like, I'm gonna be able to go back in the workforce eventually. I don't know how
Eventually.
things are gonna go.
And it's okay to feel that way. Shit, I was fucking terrified to go back to work because I don't know if I'm gonna go backwards. When I first went into trying to go back, I couldn't. I'm like, all right, no, my body isn't ready, and that's okay. You know, as long as you're at least trying. That's everyone else wants. As long as you're trying. Shit, that's the only thing I ever want.
Gosh. Am I happy to have a noise gate right now? Jesus.
I think that the end of the day, right? People just want to be you. They just want you to be yourself. And trust me, fucking imposter syndrome hits real fucking hard sometimes too. I still have it. It sucks. I feel like I'm not the best at everything. I always sound like I am. In reality, I'm just lying to myself. You know?
I have the imposter syndrome pretty much everything I do. Like here, whether it's art or
But
just this disability.
that's the thing that we all get. And eventually you'll get out of it. The more you do it, the more people realize like, oh, cool. I really like this. I'm actually really good at this. You know how long it took me to actually say I'm no longer have imposter syndrome? To finally like say, oh, I'm actually really good at this and I enjoy doing this. This is what I want to do.
There are
5
things I
years.
enjoy that I want to do, but the thing is, I guess I'm just too impatient. Or, I don't know, it's like society just focus on excellence most of the time. That's what they require. Annoying. Because I know I have competence, I know I'm smart in many ways. I use that meme all the fucking time, but the improvise, adapt, overcome is something that I've always done.
It takes time. It's not an instant.
So I've been like hyper-focusing or rushing doing art.
And everyone keeps telling you to be patient. Because they want you to be patient with yourself.
How can I be patient with myself when you see your body autonomy leave you? When you see what you had go away? Don't know how tomorrow's gonna be. Be patient. For me, not humanly keep busy.
It's not
It's
easy.
a mental torture. Plus imposter syndrome. Plus dealing with all these things around.
Sometimes you can't. Keeping that mask is hard. Keeping a mask of positivity is
mask.
very hard and takes a lot of energy out of us, sweetie. And honestly, that's just. Sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes it's too much. And sometimes you just have to let go of your mask a little bit. Because sometimes if you lie to yourself, you're just hurting yourself more. You know?
Not really about lying to myself. Here it's just like I don't know anymore.
And
I'm at
that's
a
why you
point in
have
life.
other people to help you with it. And along the way. Shit, I was very surprised you coming to me and talking to me about what you're going through. I felt humbled and honored that someone actually is going through the same thing I went through. And at least I can help someone through that.
And even though I had my bum surgery, it took me a lot of balls to open up. I hate opening about stuff and being vulnerable. I've been
But
taking
that's what makes you a better person. That's what makes you you. That's what everyone else is there for. Is being you, even if you have to be vulnerable a little bit. And that's the shitty part about our society now is we keep things bottled up. And you can't keep that shit. Most of the times, no one can keep that shit bottled up. You have a wife. You have a loving significant other that you love very much, and so does she. You have a community that supports you all the way through. All the way through your transition. And there's no stopping that. That shit's already developed. That shit's there. And I don't think it's ever going away anytime soon. You've made it this far. You've made it way farther than anyone else could. And it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be feeling a little weak because you have other people that can really help you, that you can lean on to help you along the way. It's a small little bump in the hill that you just got to get over. Once you've climbed that hill, and then the rest of the way down is easy.
Also
Yeah, I'm sorry for going
simple.
very philosophical on this shit.
I know, but
seriously,
it sounds just
I
so
know.
simple when it's about it's just gonna be just
It's
go out that
easier
little
said than done.
hill that and
It
That's the
always
whole
sounds
thing.
easier said than done. But the thing is,
it's the mental
to
health, it's the physical
No.
health as well.
to keep in mind is have a good day, Mark Mary.
Safe Mary. So much again.
There are times where I have done this on stream as well, where I would break down crying, completely vulnerable, because the bounding love that people care about me and realizing that people do care about you and want to help you. Feeling wanted is a thing that I never wanted to feel, I ever felt, because I never felt wanted. And the second I felt wanted, it was a completely whole new entity that I did not feel. It was jarring. It was painful because I was so independent of myself and I did everything myself.
So that might
It
be what
hurt.
I'm feeling right now.
It hurts, and it's hard to accept it because you always feel the reason to pay someone back because that's how it always worked in your mind, and then that's inclined included. I'm still trying to get over it, but the thing is it takes a little bit of time, and when you start realizing that I am wanted and I'm loved, that's when then you realize you're actually healing from something.
That's still going to be a long way for me. Not gonna lie. Especially
I got
since my
fucking
coming
years
out.
too, sweetie.
Honey,
I got years.
for me, it's been
Yeah.
the whole thing with my family. Your family's been supportive.
Oh, absolutely. Not all my family. I can
I
tell you
didn't
right
say
now,
all your
it's not just
family.
all- yeah. I only
big-
have 2 people that really know that I actually and support me. A lot of other people in my family are judgmental and questionable of my transition. And yeah, I am very lucky to have what I have. And I wish the same way for everyone else. You know, that's given.
I don't have
And
this luck, and I cannot just ask for it. That's not something that can be done.
No, it's not. And that's one thing you have to overcome. You know, when the first words I was told about me, because I've had a long history with my mother. My mother and I always fought between 21 and 32. My mother has fought with me. I have dropped contact with my mother. My mom always screamed at me. She beat the shit out of me. She did all this stuff. She abused me. And to only realizing her mistake, that she shouldn't be doing this to their only kid, because she only realized that I'm the only person that actually cares about me and her and my dad. To think about it. And the thing she told me is, you choose who your family is. It doesn't have to be by blood. And that's a fucking hard statement. And it's true. You can make your own family. You can choose who you want to be considered family. My family doesn't have friends. My dad and my mom really don't have that many friends. And my Aunt Lisa isn't by blood. She isn't related to any of us at all. But she's been in our life so much and been so supportive. Same with my Aunt Gemma. She's Filipino. But the fact is, they've been supportive all the way through with my mother. Exactly. Kate. My cat.
Yeah, we say that, but hear me out. When I did my coming out, at my first year of streaming, I was 9 months into streaming. My coming out, and things went extremely wrong. That's no secret so far. People said they would, chosen family. But the big thing is, when it happened to me that I did my second coming out, saying, hey, I'm Maple. Well, a shit ton of people left. These people who said, we're your trans family, we will love you, whatever happens, they fucking left. And I had to rebuild again my group of friends as well.
And you have a much stronger bond between those friends now than ever, because you became your true self. You're true to yourself. And the people that left you, I hate to sound like this, but fuck them. Honestly, fuck them. Say that they support you, fuck them. They really don't like who you are, fuck them. That's not their choice to choose. It's you. It's your choice. And that happens a lot, especially in online relationships too. Friends come and go.
Yeah, but it's not just about friends either. What I'm saying here is even about the disability. If I cannot be the person I am today, if I cannot do what I'm good at all, if I cannot, keep going what I am right now, I'm happy because I finally transitioned. I have my wife with me. But I'm going to lose my body autonomy. I'm going to lose my career. I'm going to lose a ton of things. And that's another challenge for me.
The other thing is, as long as you're trying to keep that balance, I could tell you how long it took me to actually fucking fight for my life. I could go off all the time about how long it took me to actually fight for my disability. I didn't have my disability for over 5 years. And then when I finally got it, I cried because it got me stable. It gave me enough to where I can get around and get through things. I cried even more when my fucking friend passed away and he willed me $2 million to pay off all my medical debt. It still hurts. Till this day.
I didn't know about that. Holy shit.
I was in a bed for 10 years, on and off. The 6 months at a time, that 3 months gap that I would have, right? I literally was streaming. Because if I were to go out, step outside, I was so fucking scared of getting sick and dying.
I understand.
It only took me 5 years to realize that how fucked up I was. And another 20 to realize I didn't have bipolar, I had borderline personality disorder. If I knew earlier, I would have been much more happier. But the pain that I've go through, in the end, it was kind of worth it. Because I've met you, I've met everybody. I hate to say this, and this may be a fucking dark ass joke, but we bond through trauma. And
you
that's
cannot
okay.
just drop that line from Pain in there. You cannot just drop that line again.
I've been a lot. I've been through a lot. And I'm only finally realizing, like, I'm in a better place. I'm in such a great place that I can help others. Oh, that's great. And I always hope for the best for you. Find that same place as well.
Quite a bit
You
of
know?
peace.
Because you now have a peace of mind that you're not the only one that went through the same thing, you know? There's probably more people than that are like-minded people that went through the same shit we went through. You know? And we can relate.
The best
Shit,
is,
I
man,
got over
I
fentanyl
just
addiction. Go ahead.
haven't had like any kind of addiction or whatever. I'm just there's
It's-
definitely like
It's a good thing you
shame,
don't.
not necessarily shaming to the person
Hey,
I
that's a-
am, but shaming
Count that as a
to
blessing. Count that as a blessing. You know?
how in the
one-
fuck
Having a
Ish.
non-addictive, having no addictions is really nice. Because
yeah no
it's
okay no
just
I was
some of
talking
it's-
about no feeling shame. I was like, how in the fuck is that a blessing? I was like really confused for a second, sorry.
Oh wait. When did I say shame?
No, I was talking about shame. I was talking about feeling this shame because of, I'm stuck with that disease, stuck with these things that I don't dare talk about more than that. I don't want to be a burden. I want to be
You
a
shouldn't-
trouble.
No, you're not. The thing is you shouldn't be ashamed of having these things. It's like, hey, I've conquered this. It shouldn't be a shame because you're fighting for it. Even though it's still a small step and a small step back, you know?
'Cause I don't want these things to define who I am.
No one does. But the thing is it's not the thing that defines you. It's the experience that makes you better as a person. Because you never know down the line that same knowledge that you've acquired and used, you can help someone else go through help someone else go through it because you've been through the same thing. That's the thing that I always look at. You know, even if you can't help them financially, you can always just be there for them. Because if that person is struggling in the same thing that you did in the past, you can at least have them come to you like you did to me and talk about these things because I've been through it and you can at least help them through it mentally.
That's what I'm already doing. Listen, I just got actually invited tonight. Before all that happened, just I got invited to help a teacher
Shit, there you go.
To build a class on gender identity, sexuality, transition. Because there was absolutely
Wait 1 second.
nothing.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
There was
Sorry.
absolutely nothing. How can I say that? About being personal. It was just like theory, strict theory, and nothing about the personal experience. But the whole thing is
No one
about
really-
removing stigma, removing all these things, and educating people. And I was being asked personally to do that. Of course I will.
Bingo. The best thing we can do is at least remove the stigma. Right? If you can at least remove the stigmatism from what people see on cover and actually having someone go through the experience and just realizing like, holy shit, this is different because it's that's the end of that's it. being in the Trends Lifeline, you're not just
Hey, you want to see a home run?
bingo out on the wall.
It's out of the park.
I saw that. I'm like, hey, what's your home run? Oh, cool. Out of the park.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best thing I've
Strike.
done on the stream. Thank you, Anasaku, for this idea. It was amazing. It's out of the park. Like, we're taking no shit. We're taking.
The thing is that's the cool part about streaming is you can make moments that are just fun. Like shit yesterday when the guy came in and donated and all it says is a singular bit. Fucking made your day.
I mean, it was great. It was a moment.
It was a
whole
moment. I
bit.
laughed my ass off when I saw like a singular bit.
Yeah, it's there.
Still
A
laughing to
singular
it.
bit.
The singular bit.
By someone named one singular bit sharing one singular bit.
That's fucking great. I didn't realize his name was a singular bit. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh, this one is genius. That's why I kept that one.
That's fucking gold. That is just pure fucking gold. I love him. I love it. That man, legend. Guy's a legend.
I was freaking dying yesterday. When I read
But
that, I was
that's the
freaking
thing that I
dying.
talk about. That's the thing I'm talking about. It's not it's not the bad moments, the good moments that make it count. Because even though you're going through all this shit, right? When those good moments come, it's what you want to cherish. Because that's the shitty part about, and this is straight up anxiety, right? Is you focus on like negative things, right? And then, and once that positive thing is, it just, holy shit, it just shatters it. And that's the thing that's what kind of kept me stable, is fighting for those good moments. Striving for those, hoping, keeping optimistic for those good moments.
That's what
And
I'm
the
trying
gold
to do.
moments.
That's really what I'm
And
trying
that's-
to do.
Shit, that's all everyone can ask for. Shit, that's all I can ask from you is make sure you at least get those good moments. It may be, you're going through fucking the mud and it's all over the place, but eventually you'll get out of it. You'll clean it up. It'll be good. You'll be fucking clean as shit. Sparkling clean and fucking on top of the world. And those are the moments you should enjoy. The moment when you had, when you did the virtual wedding, right? Bet that was the best moment in your fucking life. Having to redo that again.
And I wish to be
And it'd
able
be
to redo
much-
it in 2026 in person with my friends and
And-
people of our origin in Canada.
There you go. Things to look for. And the thing is being optimistic. Optimism also really does help cope with, with all
I mean,
the
for a while, I
negativity.
completely stopped watching the news, honey. I worry
Oh,
about
fucking
my
God,
mental-
dude, I watched the news. I'm just like, oh, shit. Well, great.
I used to be like that, but it just like
Yeah.
it became a little
Like-
too much when my
Yeah,
health started
because-
declining.
Especially the world. Like, if you just look at the world and just, fuck, it just makes it worse. But if you just focus on yourself and look at the achievements you've made, then it's just focusing on one single thing. Because in reality, is it going to affect you immediately? No. Is it actually affecting you right now? Is it the most dire situation that in the next second it's going to kill you or make you worse? No. Right?
No, I
It's
get
like-
that. Like, I have this mentality as well. The thing is, I'm a big empath. I'm still a
Oh,
very big
I get
empath,
that.
and that's why, like, I worry about also the people around me. I want also
That's
them to
fair.
be happy and be safe, keep their rights.
That's a mom mentality, sweetie.
Guess why I
Man.
was called Mama Maple, eh?
Just look at my
No
Storm
shit,
League.
why
It's
do you think
Maple
I'm called
Mama.
Mama Mond? Half the time, everyone fucking shit.
Jesus Christ, what there?
They
That does
fear
not
the
mean my
fucking-
mummy
they
material,
fear the-
chat. That does not mean I'm mummy material. Jesus Christ.
I could just say you have a mom bod though. Hey, don't look at me, because I'm in the same fucking boat, sweetie. You just saw me. I literally look like a fucking mom.
I mean, bruh.
Fuck shit, I openly admitted that I was a fucking dominatrix on your stream. You think I would hide that shit? I wouldn't fucking hide that shit. Oh wow, fucking who cares? The thing is,
Bruh.
for me, I have nothing to hide. If I have nothing to hide, no one's gonna have dirt on me. Shit, I have like a fucking when I went to get my ID. Oh my god, this was so funny. So when I was going to like get my ID, the ladies like looked at me and was like, you know, or no, not the ID. It was a police report for like I had to get a restraining order against someone, and the guy's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, he got like two other guys. Like he's just sitting there. And like, I have never seen the cleanest motherfucking record. He's like, "Are you sure you're good?" Like he's like, "Are you from a different country and that's why you have a clean record?" There's like questions like, "No, I lived here for fucking the rest of my life."
I had like a similar story. You know, kind of. I was accused of a hit and run when I was a teenager, but like I was 18 back then. It was the day I got my license. Like everything's clean, never had any trouble with the police. It's just because an old person wanted to be the hero of the day. But I ended up like because of that person who lied, saying I did a hit and run, which was not the case because I was still there in person, never left. The whole thing is, I was at the police station. I got you know, interview, like, well, question and everything. It was a whole shebang. It took hours, and the whole second lasted 2 years, all for something I hadn't done. But the thing is, when I got out of the police station, there were some people out there, some dudes, like people who used to bully me big fucking time. Let me tell you something. When they saw my face getting out of there, just like, wait,
Oh,
hold
fuck.
on. The one who never
shit.
causes any issue. What a... Huh?
He's like, "Huh? What the fuck?" He's like,
I
they
was
go
not
up to you,
bullied
like,
after.
"Are you okay?"
They stopped
good?
bullying me. They stopped fucking bullying me. Yeah, literally. Because, oh, wait.
Oh shit, they've probably done something fucking heinous. I'm like, oh fuck. Well, you're not gonna fuck with them. Fuck that shit.
Pretty much.
Always the quiet one that kindly just casually walks out of something, just casually, and they see it. And that's the thing I bring back is you've done so much good in the thing. People see that. People take note of it. You know, maybe you not realize it or not. That's the thing. That's the case. That's what I was explaining earlier. You know. But I digress.
I get that. It's just very hard. Very hard to
Right
accept
now?
and open up and be
Oh, yeah.
vulnerable.
It took me a while to finally be vulnerable to people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily what I had planned tonight. I wanted to, you know, take a look at whatever phone was available right now on the market. Something that would be like, you know, something that would last me a while. And I would, you know, be able to,
Well,
for video tubing and whatnot.
now you have the opportunity to find a phone that you can afford without breaking the bank now. Even though if it's used or not, you know. There you go.
Hmm.
It's something that works, right?
Yeah, it's something that works. Definitely.
And if you need help finding those some decent used ones, you got Stro, you got a bunch of other people who will help you find them. You know.
Definitely, I'll be looking into that. I'll be looking into that for sure. Goodness gracious.
I'll probably go like to the store tomorrow and go check what I can find as well with financing, whatever.
Here, icebreaker for you. That's the wrong one.
Huh? What is that?
That's the wrong one. Here you go. Palette cleanser. Enjoy.
What'd you send me now? I'm curious.
Curiosity is gonna kill the cat. It's fucking great though.
You think I'm gay? Are you sure? Wow, you fucked up. Like, you really fucked up, you know that? Bitch, you did not. This was in my asshole. You do not want to mess with me, dude. You wanna know what? Oh, fuck. I exposed Kate. You know, lifting the whole shirt and everything, way too tight. There's some... You think I'm gay?
Not gonna lie.
Wow, you fucked up.
The
Like,
US
you
Army probably
really
have
fucked
the
up, you know that? Bitch,
most
you did
gays
not.
out there.
This was in my
Not gonna
asshole.
lie, I
You
have
do
some
not wanna
friends
mess
in
with me,
the
dude.
US
You wanna
Army.
know what?
Worse though.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck. I exposed
Space
Kate. You know,
Force with a
lifting the whole
full-on
shirt and
AR
everything,
over
way
his
too tight.
pants.
There's some...
Yeah, but like,
Oh my god.
the Space
POV
Force,
home-
what is...
You think I'm gay?
It's so dumb. It's the dumbest shit
stupid.
ever.
It's fucking funny. Oh my god. I fucking love Nick Ortiz. Hey, it's a palette cleanser though.
Where are you? I think I'm gonna take like the 2 next days for myself. Well, because I have to cook a lot and get some stuff done. Oh boy. Joe needs just a bit of relaxation.
Yeah.
That is not exactly what I had planned for today at all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very short stream. I said I was going to stream some, you know,
Yeah.
some art on Picard and whatnot, and ended up, yeah, not on plan. Anything good on the menu? A lot of things on the menu actually. We have been talking about a friend of mine is a chef. They sadly just got fired. But hey, I'm gonna cheer you up. We're gonna do some groceries. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow with Demi. Plus the film, of course.
Bingo.
And on Thursday we'll be cooking. And cooking what? We've been talking about blueberry pie, cheesecake, chocolate mousse, tiramisu. We've also been talking about some pickled onions, pickled carrots, cucumbers. And with that, making homemade butter, homemade bread, and trying to find maybe like a good piece of meat to make like a couple of meal out there. Maybe some braised
Fair.
beef or something.
Have another one.
That's pretty much what we have on the
You're
menu.
making me feel hungry now.
Yes,
I'm
sorry.
eating right now. I'm eating a fucking chicken, bacon, and Swiss ranch avocado sandwich right now. It's fucking good.
Yeah, I can't eat anything because everything's fucking triggering me. Like yesterday, I got a tree stream. It ended up having like a shit ton of garlic and mayo and other stuff. I ended up so sick. That's one of the reasons why at the end of stream I was less patient. I had less energy, of course, because it had been 10 hours. But I just want to feel better. Just want to stop having these symptoms. What's this video?
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. It's over,
The
Anakin.
freaking original Anakin? Is that the actor?
It's the original.
There's no
Maybe.
way. There's no way it's
Maybe.
the original actor.
Maybe.
Well, he looks like him for sure, though. He looks like him. He looks like him so much. Holy shit.
Yeah. Those cosplays look really fucking good.
No, but even just the face, not just the cosplay. Even just the face, he's so close.
Mm-hmm.
My god.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
It's over.
Was that a gun? Wait.
It's a Glock. Yep.
Oh my gosh. I just noticed. I just fucking noticed he had a Glock. Oh my god.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Glock. Just pulls out pistol.
Oh my gosh. You know, that's what I used to call that thing before the surgery.
U2's new
Yeah.
Sausage album is actually pretty great. Every track is a banger.
Jesus. Naboo. Oh my god. Whoa.
You know, it actually makes that sound
How
too.
old? I'm not sure if it makes
What if
that sounds
angels in their
actually-
true forms are actually more terrifying than demons because demons reflect human sins and fears, but
Yeah, that's a thing with angel demons. Like, accurate angels are actually scary as frick.
Mhm.
Demons are relatable, actually. Yeah. That's, yeah. In both cases, would. In both cases, just simply would.
Here you go. Here.
Why does everything has to do with the army? Honey, I have questions.
What? Don't judge my fucking. Don't judge my shit. You also understand I'm a Navy brat.
You are.
God, I'm so sorry. Please. Help me! He's so strong! You know I can't help you. That's my baby daddy.
God
I'll
damn
help
it.
you. Or not.
No king
Sorry.
shaming. No king shaming. No king shaming. Yeah, the Earth Army is probably the gayest, the gayest thing ever. Anywho, goodness. I'm speechless, and not gonna lie. My gosh, that whole discussion during the stream really, it exhausted me. Not gonna lie, it exhausted me. I need some rest. I do need some heckin' rest.
Yeah. Get some rest. Did you at least get some rest after your 2-hour blackout?
Jesus Christ, I was literally simply living on 2 hours of sleep. And then I did like over what I was awake for 14 hours, and in that 14 hours I did 10 hours of streams of drawings. Jesus Christ. No,
Did you sleep at least?
Yes, I slept.
You slept good?
I slept good. I had recovered quite a bit, and today I was like, I'm gonna do a self-care day.
That's
because
probably
I'm
also why your
really-
stomach was super fucking upset. It's because you were living off of 2 hours of sleep, and your stomach is like, ugh. I get that sometimes. Like, it just has a fucking panic attack when something enters its body after not having enough
honey,
sleep
that's
or food.
That's not the well, the food didn't help. It's not asleep for sure. No, don't forget, I'm still not in remission. I'm still going through a bunch of stuff. Okay, so yeah, no, I know it's not only the sleep. The sleep just didn't help. I was just a zombie. You know, when you're just like, "Ugh." You know, like most people who don't have a monster, who usually have a monster daily. Yeah, I feel like a monster like that sometimes
Hey,
when I
stop
sleep.
calling me
too.
out like that.
Well, I did not. You just did. I'm technically correct. The best kind of correct. Okay. God damn it. Hey, Gam. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. I was not expecting things to go initially that way tonight. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go spend some time with my wife.
There you go.
That's what I need.
Go give her some hugs.
Bo gave her comfy vibes.
Definitely. And thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh goodness. I've cried enough. I don't want to cry again. I'm gonna raid before I cry again. Heck.
Who's the wonderful target we get?
Well, let me do exclamation mark cold. Let me go check on the team who's live at the moment.
Oh, hey, look. Actually, Vulcan's doing the podcast.
Guys during the podcast. Reynolds live, Kira's live, Trish Banana, Ryder, and Ripple's plan. Had the chance to read. We're gonna be rating Dripples because I never had a chance to rate them. Also part of the Kotobulo High.
Yep.
We're on 125 members, y'all. That's insane. That is really freaking good.
Fucking if I could make the fucking Johnny Bravo. Hoo-ha!
By the way, their community is, you know, they speak English, but also Spanish, mostly Spanish. So just FYI, it's Spanish, mostly Spanish. Ready? Of course, Eric. Thank you. And on this, y'all, I'll start the raid. Thank you again for being here tonight. I'll give you an update on the phone, give you an update on how things are going eventually. But I'm probably going to be taking the 2 next days to myself.
It's good to have personal days.
Yeah, because I'm told it's normal to have 1 or 2 days off a week. I'm not used to that. I used to work, I don't know, like 8 to 10 hours every single fucking day, even more.
You want to hear the most powerful thing as a streamer? You can set your days off whenever the fuck you want.
If you ever think about breaking the law, make sure you aren't wearing a watch, because time will always tell.
God damn it, Nabu. God.
I'm just gonna go back to fucking playing Path of Exile 2 and just endure my pain.
that on Jesus Christ. Well, for the raid message.
Play this bitch.
Wait, is that the right account? Yes, it is. It is a right account because I see them live right now. And for MLBS, it's showing me the profile picture.
Yeah, it is. It might be a little bug on your end.
Yeah. Well, send them love from the cult. Love from the cult is going to be the raid message. Quick. Love from the cult. You have a nice one, guys. See you soon.
No, what the fuck?
No. The timer ended.